Hello there. Well, before the Rhineswell Foundation was built at my school, life was a little different. I guess for me, uh, before the well, I had to wake up very early in the morning and walk about 30 kilometers just to go get this dirty, nasty water. I'm sure any of you who drink hot chocolate would know what I'm describing now before the well. Yeah, that's the kind of water that I used to drink before the Rhines well was put at my school. But things changed a little bit after the Rhines put his well at Ngolo Primary School. That's the school I used to go to. The Rhines Well Foundation made a lot of difference, especially at my school specifically. Because for me, I didn't have to wake up at midnight and walk about 30 kilometers and just to get this dirty water. Um, the well was put at my school so I could have a good sleep and wake up at a normal time like 8 in the morning and go get water, then come back and then would prepare and go to school. And that's one of the just the impact of water just for an individual, for a person like me. But overall, the community, when the well was put at the school, it didn't just impacted the students. It also change different lives, the way the village people in the village live their lives, especially all people didn't have to walk that far because it's really hard to walk that far to get water, just to get water, right? That's just walking. It's if you take a younger person to walk about 30 km, imagine just with an elder person walking. That will be a long time, all day walking. So that's just one part of the water. It's also Ryan's well, when the well was put at the school, it's also increased the number of students because before the well, there were about only, I would say, about 200 students at the school. But when the well was put, it increased the student population about imagine like 2,000 students came to the school. So that's just to see like how so more students continue to come to school because well, it's not just they weren't just looking for water to drink, but they could do many things like wash themselves, bring it home to cook, and also to use for sanitation like washing hands stuff. So that's one part of it. I guess meeting with Ryan, well, everything started with as pen pal. Ryan and I wrote to each other for at least almost a year and a half before we met. So from 1998 to 2000, that's in 2000, that's when I met Ryan in July 27. Well, we wrote to each other and all we could exchange was like words from each other and through letters. So when I heard that Ryan was going to come in July 2007 at my school, another primary school, I guess what was going on in my mind was that I was feeling good because I was looking forward to seeing him because we have been writing to each other for a little while. All I could see was Ryan used to send me letters and pictures of him and his family and all that I had. So it was very exciting to really hear that he was going to come to my school. And when he came, Ryan came. Ryan and his family went to my school, another primary school. I was excited, and there was a big ceremony taking place. So when Ryan got at my school, the first thing we did was holding hands. So we held hands and walking on the street, and this big crowd on the street. One of the, I guess I was I was a little worried because I didn't really speak any bit of English at all. Like, so that was my concern that how was I going to communicate with Ryan? But at the same time, the other part of me was saying, "Oh, this is a great moment, you know. Your pen pal is here, so you're gonna enjoy this, even though you can't communicate." We couldn't really communicate. Ryan and I couldn't communicate very well, so all I could say was like, "How are you? How's America?" I didn't really know such a country called Canada exists. So anyway, it was a good moment, and it was a big that day was a big ceremony to celebrate the Ryan's Day. July 27, and I think it's continuing to be celebrated today to mark the day that Ryan brought the well to Angola Primary School and to the community. So it was about 5,000 people that came together and recognized that day, and I think they still do that today, and that many people, a number of people are still involved. So. And also meeting with the Ryan, I didn't think the Ryan was going to come with his family, mom and dad, but it was we had about a week that we spent together before Ryan had to come back to Canada. So we spent about a week together. So during the day, July 27, we kind of just walk around and all the primary school, touring around and seeing his well that he built there. And after that, 3 days later, I got called. I went back to my home in the village, and Ryan went back to was staying at a place called Chippa Place, Canadian Physician for AIDS and Relief. It's like a camp. So Ryan went back there. It's about 2 hours. So 3 days later, I got called. I said, "Oh, your pen pal also want you to come to this camp." So I got picked up by a motorcycle and went there. So we spent about a week there and just we play soccer, we walk around and we play. Ryan taught me how to play card, a type of card called War. It's a very long one, but it was a great moment. So it was a great moment. Yeah. Ida, this is about the message about water. So it's this is just to let you know, it doesn't, as Ryan always say, everybody can always make a difference, and it doesn't matter where you are or how old you are. As long as you try your best, you can always make a difference, especially bringing clean, fresh water to those who doesn't have it. And as you do this, you can always think that you can always aim high and always aim high always. And when you aim high, you make a difference. You will see that you make a difference to somebody's life, just like Brian's did make a huge difference to my life.